Read the selection and choose the best answer to each question. Then fill in the answer on your answer document. Question 1. How can the reader tell that attending the picnic is important to Christopher? A. He hasn't been to the principal's office this week. B. He invites his friends to sit next to him on the bus ride to school. C. He tells the principal what happened in Mr. Gregg's class. D. He tries to be very careful when he arrives at school on Friday. Number 2. What is the best summary of paragraphs 7 through 10? F. Christopher tells his friends Timothy and Rashid that he doesn't think he can go to the whole day without getting into trouble. G. Christopher is too loud on the school bus and gets in trouble with the driver. H. Christopher has a problem that he shares with his friends Timothy and Rashid. J. Christopher compares how he is feeling to how the bus chugs up the hill. Number 3. Paragraph 22 is important to the story because it shows that Christopher A. is hoping the principal is absent again. B. is willing to explain to the principal what really happened. C. expects the principal to allow him to attend the picnic. D. has been sent to the principal's office often. Number 4. Christopher's friends most likely think that F. the bus driver is being unfair. G. the principal will tell Christopher's mother that he can't go to the picnic. H. his actions are amusing. J. he could stay out of trouble long enough to be allowed to go to the picnic. Number 5. Who is the narrator of the story? A. an outside observer. B. Rashid. C. Timothy. D. Christopher. Number 6. What does the word misfortunes mean in paragraph 11? F. Unlucky events. G. Difficult decisions. H. Demanding jobs. J. Confusing messages. Number 7. Christopher's main conflict is resolved when A. one of his rubber bands landed on Maria. B. Mrs. Vander chuckled, exposing a mouthful of metal-covered teeth. C. Christopher explained this week's misfortunes. D. Christopher is out of rubber bands. Number 8. What does paragraph 11 reveal about Christopher's character? F. He has to work hard to take care of borrowed materials. G. He doesn't take responsibility for his actions. H. He likes to joke around with his friends. J. He depends on his friends to get him out of difficult situations. Read the selection and choose the best answer to each question. Then fill in the answer on your answer document. Number 9. Read the sentence. The little duck quacked his approval. What literary device is used in this sentence? A. Simile. B. Alliteration. C. Metaphor. D. Personification. Number 10. Which is the best summary of the passage? F. Friends would like a friend. His father helps him to understand friends can be found everywhere. Friends becomes friends with the duck from the garden. He brings the duck bread and butter each night. Friends would like a friend. Friends feeds a duck some bread and asks it questions. The duck quacks as if to answer. Friends names the duck Peppy. Friends would like a friend. His father gives him advice. Friends goes to the garden to think and discovers a duck that needs a friend. The duck shows his friendship by replacing the special feathers Friends lost. Friends would like a friend. Friends thinks of Friends being everywhere. He notices a duck watching him and starts to feed it bread every day. Friends decides to bring the duck worms. Number 11. At the end of the passage, why does Friends give Peppy all his bread? A. Friends needs to give Peppy something besides worms. B. Peppy has let Friends pet him on the head. C. Friends still wants Peppy to be his friend. D. Peppy has given Friends new feathers. Number 12. Why does the author include paragraph 7? To show that the animal can be a friend. To show how the animal can quack. To show why the animal is hungry. J. To show where the animal lives. Number 13. What is this story mainly about? A. Where friends meet. B. An evening in a garden. C. How friends help one another. D. Why there are fountains and gardens. Number 14. Read the chart of events. A special friend meets duck at fountain nightly, names the duck Peppy, realizes the feathers are missing. Which event best completes the chart? F. Quacks with approval. G. Peppy gives his feathers. H. Promises to bring worms. J. Friends feeds the duck bread. Number 15. Based on information about friends, which is least likely to happen. A. Father will encourage friends to make more friends. B. Friends will introduce father to the duck. C. Father will talk to friends about friendship. D. Friends will decide to stop working in the garden. Number 16. What is the theme of the passage? F. It feels wonderful to give to others. G. One must work hard to find friendship. H. It is good to have a quiet place to think. J. Good friends are there if you look for them. Number 17. Why is the setting important to the story? A. It shows where Friends and Peppy become friends. B. It describes a garden where Friends must work. C. It introduces a problem Friends has with his father. D. It explains the reason why Peppy visits Friends. Read the selection and choose the best answer to each question, then fill in the answer on your answer document. Matt wrote the following paper about a personal discovery that changed his life. Read Matt's paper and think about the corrections he needs to make. When you finish reading, answer the questions that follow. Number 18. What change, if any, needs to be made in sentence 34? F. Change I had moved to moving. Change FINALLY to FINELY. Change PITCHERS to PITCHER''S. J. Sentence 34 does not need to be changed. Number 19. What change, if any, needs to be made in sentence 18? A. Change it was to it is. B. Delete and. C. Change DESIDED to DECIDED. D. Sentence 18 does not need to be changed. Number 20. How should sentence 25 be changed? F. Change kept to keeped. G. Delete the comma after hand. H. Change and to I. J. Change picked to pick. Number 21. What is the correct way to write sentence 13? A. I wanted to take off my dad, who kept telling me that I would get used to it. B. I wanted to take it off, and my dad kept telling me that I would get used to it. C. I wanted to take it off, but my dad kept telling me that I would get used to it. D. The sentence is written correctly in the paper. Number 22. What change needs to be made in sentence 9? Change LITTLE to LITTEL. G. Change the comma to a period. H. Insert a comma after catching. J. Change good to well. Number 23. How should sentence 3 be changed? Change capital C coach to lowercase c coach. Change BORED to BORRED. C. Insert a comma after practice. D. Sentence 3 should not be changed. Be sure you have recorded all of your answers on your answer document. When you have, raise your hand.